Hey fellas, we passed over 1,000 subscribers recently. How about that?
I'm so excited, Barry. I'd like to thank Mama and Papa Biden for always believing in their little Bidenator. And I'd also like to thank the audience for being so supportive of our videos. They're legendary people. All of you deserve S tier.
You're absolutely right, Joey. Our audience is the best audience, the greatest audience, in fact. If I look through the entirety of anyone who has ever been considered part of an audience, I'd say our audience is the greatest audience of all time.
Damn straight, Donnie. Our audience is so dope that whenever they walk into a room, everyone says, damn, those are the guys subscribed to A. ITOB, don't mess with them. They're too cool for school.
They are indeed, Barry, and I can't wait for them to see our opinions on the starter Pokemon. This will be a 3-part series, and we will be ranking all the starter Pokemon from their first stages all the way to their final stage. Who should we invite to join us on this grand adventure?
You bozos already know I want Alpha Joe in here, but last I checked, he was interviewing some guy named Hodges. Never heard of him.
Oh my God, no. You're saying he's interviewing the Hodges?
What do you mean by the Hodges? Who is Hodges?
Stop saying his name, Barry, for fuck's sake. This guy is like Beetlejuice. If you say his name too many times, he may come for us.
Hodges.
You fool, shut your mouth. Ich bin a kite, touche memories.
Fuck my goddamn eyes and ears.
What the
Holy
hell?
fuck,
My
what the
fucking
hell?
eyes burn.
Whoa, what the hell? When did I get here?
Barry, do you feel like you just had a spell cast on you or something? I seem to have forgotten the last 5 minutes. Why are you and Sleepy Joe in the Discord with me?
No one cast any spells, dummy. Certainly not me. I don't know how to cast memory-changing spells or anything, LOL. We were all here to rank the starter Pokemon together, remember? We were just about to invite Shapiro.
Oh yeah, now I remember. I'll shoot him a text.
Holy throttle on a waffle. Are we ranking starter Pokemon? This is so lit. What's the criteria, Barack?
We will be ranking them on how cool we think they are and how often we personally choose to use them during a Pokemon playthrough. We are basically just giving our opinions.
Facts don't care about your opinions.
Jesus fucking Christ, why did we invite this guy? I'm going to go ahead and get started. Bulbasaur is an absolute Chad and is objectively the best starter Pokemon to choose for any Kanto playthrough. And on top of that, he's goated with the sauce S tier for me.
Bulbasaur has been known to bust it down sexual style. I agree, S tier.
Agree, easy S tier. He's got that dope shade of green, and I loved Bulbasaur in the anime. Great partner to choose for a playthrough. He can just no-diff the first 2 gyms pretty easily.
I agree with S tier, and while we are at it, can we just go ahead and throw Squirtle and Charmander into S tier as well? They're all basically goated. Everyone knows this.
Clearly not all Pokemon are created equal, Mr. President. No way the turtle and lizard are in S tier. They're both terrible designs. F tier for both of them.
Get the fuck out of my sight, bitch.
Okay, well now Ben's gone, but luckily Rogan said he's finished up with some kind of interview, so I'll invite him.
Oh shit, boys, we ranking starter Pokemon so fucking lit. Glad to see the 3 Gen 1 pimps are in S tier. Can I rank the next one, fellas?
Sure, go ahead, Alpha Joe, but before you do, who did you interview?
I'm physically incapable of saying his name, Donald, and honestly, I can't even begin to explain to you the horrors I've been privy to today. I'm honestly pretty fucked up because of it. LOL, can I just rank the Gen 2 starters?
Go ahead and rank the Gen 2 starters.
Thanks, Mr. President. I think Totodile and Cyndaquil are A tier, and I think Chikorita is D tier. It's unfortunately one of the worst starters to use in a playthrough.
God, I love hearing such base takes. Gets me to wake up every morning. I agree. I think Totodile had the best design of Gen 2, but Cyndaquil will always be a cool little pimp. I mean, he's so dope, he doesn't even open his eyes until he evolves A tier.
I agree with A tier, but can't we move Chikorita to C tier at least? I mean, the thing looks like a little fun spring onion.
Yeah, come on, fellas. That thing is adorable. Tell me you wouldn't have it as a pet.
I'll make Jill my pet if you don't shut the fuck up, sleepyhead.
Bite me, bitch. Chikorita is adorable. You're just a bitch, so get bitched on, bitchy McBitch, bitch.
We can move Chikorita to C tier. I just thought of those moments in the anime when Chikorita was with Ash and she was quite adorable. So I'll go for C tier.
Oh, Alpha Joe, you're such an alpha in your takes, but your heart is so soft. Fine, we can put it in C tier. I'm going to rank the Gen 3 starters. Trico is B tier. His eyes are goofy. Chikorita is C tier. It's literally just a chicken. But Mudkip is a certified hood classic. It goes straight to S tier.
Can't argue with that, really. Though I think Torchic should go to B tier at least.
Where the fuck do you get off, Donald? Torchic isn't a C tier starter. He's the first firefighting Pokemon we've had, or at least it evolves into the first firefighting Pokemon. Deserves B tier at the very least.
Just a common shit take from a one-termer.
Fuck you, sleepyhead. Next year you'll be the one-termer, and I will be the next Grover Cleveland. Eat my shorts, old man.
Whatever, mister, I can't take a loss to save my life. I'm doing Gen 4, Turtwig is C tier, Piplup is A tier, and Chimmy Chim Chimchar goes in S tier, the best monkey a man can ever ask for.
Honestly, I have no complaints with any of those picks. Nicely done, Joe.
Excellent placements, Mr. President.
Well, color me surprised, Joey. It seems you managed to rank an entire generation of Pokemon with no fuck-ups.
How the hell am I supposed to color you? Surprised isn't a color, idiot?
Obama ranked Gen 5 while I recover from the absolute retardation that just spewed from Sleepyhead's mouth.
It'll be my pleasure. Snivvy's got such a mischievous little look about him. It intrigues me. A tier for the snake. Tepig is literally just a pig, but it's pretty adorable, so I'll do D tier. And Oshawott is a fucking abomination, so I'll put it in F tier.
Wow, did we just do 2 whole generations with no disagreements?
I believe we did. Alpha Joe color me absolutely shocked.
Shocked? Surprised? These are words, Donald, not colors. Do you even know what a color is, dumbass?
I wish nothing more and nothing less than the complete eradication of your very soul, you fucking nincompoop. Someone do Gen 6, I'm fucking seething.
I got this. Chespin is alright, nothing special I'd give C tier. Fennekin is probably the best design for its entire evolution line. It only gets worse, honestly, but I'll give the little guy a B tier. But Froakie is clearly a Chad, just gives off big dick energy wherever he hops. He hops because he's a frog, so that's why I said wherever he hops instead of wherever he walks. S tier for the hippity-hoppity, get off my property frog.
Holy cannoli, are we 3 for 3 on agreements?
This will no doubt never happen again, fellas. Let's savor this moment.
I agree. The odds of this happening 3 times like this is equivalent to finding 3 shiny Pokemon back to back to back. What a rare treat. Why do we even yell at each other, fellas? We should simply love one another.
Ha 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 ha. I love yelling at you, Joe. How about that? You're a homie always. You're just fucking dumb, so I gotta spank you from time to time.
That's so funny, Donald. I treat Melania the same way. I just got to spank her from time to time. Ha 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 ha.
God damn it, guys, do you hear yourselves? I swear you guys are like cats and dogs all the fucking time. I'm doing Gen 7. Litten is an edgy cat. Luckily, I'm a fan of cats, so it gets B tier. Poplio is a fun little seal, and it's the first fairy-type starter Pokemon, giving it some points. A tier. Rowlet, on the other hand, is an absolute gem. I think Rowlet is my favorite first-stage starter Pokemon. I love this little guy. Look at his bow tie. What an absolute pimp. You just know for a fact Rowlet gets all the bitches looking fresher than toothpaste. My God, he's goated. He's a fucking Giga Chad.
I agree, Barack. Rowlet is so cool. I used to think his eyes were a bit creepy, but then I saw it smile in that one Pokemon episode and my heart melted. Only 3.2% of our audience is female, but ladies, I think you'd all agree that Rowlet is just filled to the brim with Riz S tier.
I agree that Rowlet is dope, fellas, but S tier, I'm just not seeing it. I think A tier is more appropriate. Poplio, on the other hand, deserves S tier. He's a fucking seal. Look how happy he looks. I just want to toss it a little bouncy ball and watch him do tricks. So adorable.
It pains me to say this, but I think Poplio should be higher. So in a sense, I agree with Sleepy Joe, but Biden, you are out of line. Rowlet is almost as alpha as I am. He's only like 2% away. He's honestly my closest competitor in the alpha genre. S tier for the owl.
All right, I'll move Poplio up, but Rowlet is staying in a firm S tier. Who wants to do Gen 8?
I'll take a crack at it. Grookey is a great design. Not as cool of a monkey as Chimchar, but I will give him A tier. He's dope. Scorbunny is just a bunny. His later evolutions are better. But the starter is just some Nesquik wannabe rabbit, D tier. And Sobble is quite fittingly the saddest piece of shit, F tier.
I agree with Grookey and Scorbunny, but come on, Donald Sobble is making the same meme face as Pikachu. That's pretty cool. He should at least be D tier for that.
Come on, Donnie, do it for the memes.
Holy shit, fellas, I feel a bit woozy, like I'm passing out.
What the fuck happened with Barry? And why do I feel so sleepy all of a sudden? God, I'm hanging out with you too much, Joe. I gotta lie down.
Damn, that's never happened before. Do you know what's going on, Mr. President?
They're fine. One of the side effects of my memory spell is exhaustion. They'll also have a craving for chalky chocolate chip ice cream when they wake up, and they'll be fine.
What the fuck are you talking about, Joe?
I was talking about how Quaxley is in C tier. He's only got the hat going for him. Sprigatito is a cute little cat, B tier. And Fuecoco is such a derpy little fella. I love him so much, A tier for him. Now I got to go Alpha Joe. I got some business to take care of near Stone Mountain. Thanks for replacing Ben. I'll see you later.
Okay. I honestly don't know what that was all about, but thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. Hands down the greatest audience on all of YouTube. AITOB wishes all of you to have a wonderful time wherever you are, and look out for part 2 of this series coming soon. Stay awesome, everyone. Alpha Joe is out of here. Oh, and make sure to also look out for the next round of the Ninja Storm 4 tournament. It's going to be Obama versus Shapiro. I mean, come on, can't miss out on that. Anyway, farewell, all you beautiful bitches. I'm out of here.